Look who decided to be back with another Myteam video, bro. And today, bro, as you can see, level 1, as you can see, Shaq, we have a damn new season. It is season 8, bro. And basically, bro, I'll be showing you like a step-by-step guide of how to make the damn most MT this season, bro. We're all gonna be millionaires this season, bro. It is that simple, and it's kind of step-by-step. It's also like, oh, if you feel like doing this, do that. If not, skip and go to the next method. It's gonna be pretty much an overview of all the damn methods, or most of them, I guess. Probably gonna miss some shit other people do. And so if you're at 0 damn MT, bro, not 0. I mean, if you're at 0, go sell your collection, like whatever you see, bro. I mean, at this point, if you play the game enough, you should have a shit ton of like everything. You should have extra players. You should have extra what is it? Coaches, jerseys, badges, bro, shoe boosts, all those contract cards, ball cards, like all of them. Just sell all that against some empty, bro. It is that damn simple. But right after you have that, bro, go ahead and snipe, bro. And man, if, I'm not gonna sit here and give you every filter because I will have a separate video on all snipe filters. But if you want a quick one where like it doesn't matter how much MT you have and you're gonna it's basically glitchy at this point. In the beginning of the season, it's gonna go crazy. We're gonna go team, Grizzlies, and if you check the price on these pros, they're basically going for like 5K, which is way above. You go to the next team, right? Bop, they're not being sold for 5K at all. Grizzlies first, because you can get Jaren Jackson from exchange. So prices on these guys are way too high. And so basically, bro, I mean, if you want to, you go 4,000, and you're gonna see a lot of pop-ups, and it's gonna be you're gonna see a lot, and then you're gonna be getting a lot of snipes. Or you can go. What I do is you can go all the way down 2,000, and you only get the good snipes. And so, when you see a lot of, you're not gonna see as many pop-ups. So the pop-ups you do see will always be a lot more profit. And I'm making a video on it, but I did make 100K in around 2 hours. So I mean, if you want to, like, that's something you can sit on this all day and just you can sit on this all day for like a day or maybe 2 spread out over 2 days, and you will have a million MT. And I'm not exaggerating. If you just pointlessly grind it, you're like, okay, let me just go get a million MT here, sit down, look at. Simply doing this will get you there. It is that simple. Other filters too, you go lowest galaxy opal, lowest dark matter, all that, lowest hero, those two. But go ahead and go use some snipe filters, man. It's that easy. Next, bro, if you obtain any of these players from these new pack, it's literally just Shaq and Kobe. It is what it is. It is what it is. But go ahead and, like, if you in any way, shape, or whether it's your opening packs, whether you're in the whether you put in locker goes, anything. If you get any of these players, bro, and especially the newer ones who are actually new, not like some of the older ones. This is a weird pack, so I'm not gonna lie, but these newer cards, go ahead and just sell them. Like, if this is a Kobe Bryant you haven't seen before, the highest price is a Friday, right? The highest price he will be is today, Friday, and he will slowly drop till the end of the week. So if you get one of these today, bro, go ahead and sell them, bro. And not only that, this is why should bring me to my next method, is badging out. The badging out method. So if you go to collection, you go to badges, go ahead and check amethyst, right? I'm sorry I only have this little. Oh, I gave up a bunch. Oh yeah, I literally gave away all my badges. But yeah, at this point in time, bro, you should have a plethora of Hall of Fame badges, right? And what a lot of people do is they put all these badges onto one player and then sell them. Do not do that. I will not put every single badge on one player. But like, you see a few of these badges. Let's say, and if you go ahead and go snipe a new player, let's say you can go ahead and snipe. If you're rich, you can go ahead and get like endgame Shaq. That's not bad. But if you're not as rich, bro, you can go get an affordable Shaq, whether it's a Swish, whether it's the glitch. Go check out whatever price you can afford. Go ahead, add a few Hall of Fame badges to it. Not all of them, add some. Go ahead and sell them to the market. You can make over 100K, bro. Just go ahead, add some badges, and then leave some for next week too. Leave some Hall of Fame badges for another player next week. Go ahead. If you go and do that, bro, people will see all the extra badges. Go ahead and shoot if you want to, make them look a little bit better. Give them a 3-ball or whatever, all that. And then you're already gonna make 100K, another 100K MT. You can do this every week too. Go ahead and do that. Every time a new player drops, right? A lot of people are looking for like this point guard Shaq, right? A lot of people are like, oh yo, I like this point guard Shaq. This could be my new point guard. Let me go ahead and use this cheesy ass big ass. So go ahead, if you can afford them, go buy them. Add some badges. If you add too many badges, people aren't gonna necessarily know or be able to bid on that specific Shaq, so you might lose on his MT. If you put some badges on it, someone's gonna see it like, oh, let me spend a lot of money for him, and they will, and then you will be profiting, and your Hall of Fame badges won't just be sitting in your fucking collection for no reason. So that's something you definitely need to do. Alright, after you sell those players, right, or not afterwards, just in general, bro. Go ahead, you look at my tokens. I have 844 tokens, and I have nothing to do with them. And so, go to rewards, go to token market, and I'm not gonna lie, we do have new options, or not options. Just one, I guess. It's Julius Erving. So if you have 1,000 plus tokens, and you want Julius Erving, I'm not even gonna stop you, bro. There are times when you probably shouldn't have spent tokens to get some of these players, but now is the time. If you want Julius Erving, go ahead and get him. And if not, bro, you might as well spend them anyway. And so the thing is, a lot of these are kind of worthless now. Pretty much every single one is kind of worthless, but it's still like you can basically convert the 844 tokens to free MT. So it's like you might as well get some of these. So these two you do not want to get because you can't even put them in the auction. You can sell them for 300. And now you have these two badges. Badges nowadays are not worth as much, but the bronze one is probably worth the most. So you can go ahead and get the bronze ones. And you're guaranteed pretty much 400 MT for whatever you get. And there is a chance you can get like some that go for like 1,000. So I mean that's probably your damn best option. Ornaments are basically a guaranteed 1,500, so that's another option. It's basically the same as a bronze. You can go either or. You're probably better off with the bronze because it's you have a higher chance of getting something that's worth more than 1,500. And then if you want, you can do shoe boost too. That's fine. If you get speed or acceleration, it'll be worth a little bit more. There's also 15 tokens, so your best option is just go this round 1 minute. So if you want to convert your token into any of this, or if there's a chance you're gonna add something else to token market, you never know, but it doesn't seem likely. So I would go ahead and use at least some of it or half of it, maybe if you want to, on this, or go ahead and do this. It does not matter at this damn point. Alright, so now when you have that a lot of it at MT and you don't need MT for a little till like Monday, bro, this is when you want to invest in cards. This Friday, and if you have leftover MT, bro, you can use it to invest in some cards. And the thing you notice every Friday is no matter what, because these new cards are hyped and all of that, even though they shouldn't be, these cards are all hyped right now, so everything else lowers in value, especially last week's new cards. But as the week goes on, no one's gonna care about these cards more. They're gonna be like, oh shit, I need to pick back up these old players that I gave up for no reason. And so players are gonna be at an all-time low right now. I give you some examples where Keegan Murray, he was in packs last week, right? And so when players are in packs, right, they're gonna be as cheap as possible because people are able to read them, rip them, and they have a chance of getting. But when they're out of packs, bro, what happens is there's only a limited amount in the market, and people are starting to buy them and then also put them on their teams. So as the week goes on, bro, people are gonna start missing out Keegan Murray and be like, oh, I need a good small forward. And so if you buy Keegan Murray right now, you can get him for 20k. You can see even sell him for, you can go under 20k, and you can go ahead and buy him, and then by the time Monday rolls around, bro, the market will dry up, and that is a promise. And because Keegan Murray is such a good player, and because he was just in packs, so he's going to be cheap because there's packs, and there's a market crash right now, his price will only rise as more people buy him coming onto the league, and there'll be less room in the market, and then his price will just rise when people realize that he is a damn good player. This goes with a lot of other players too. The example I'm using is Keegan Murray. And so yeah, bro, if you want to make MT in the future, you for sure want to learn about buying players while they're low and then sell on Friday and then selling them high on Monday, bro. Now after you do all that rah shit, you probably want to play the damn game, right? And you're probably like, oh, what should I play? You're not gonna like this, right? But MT wise, you go right into domination, man. You go to this, bro. It is not even a damn question, bro. It's not even a damn question, bro. So first of all, you win any game, right? you get MT for playing the game, then you automatically earn an extra 800 MT, and then at the top of that, you get a Hall of Fame damn badge. We're like, what are we talking about? And like I just told you, right? You badge a player, sell them. That's another badge you can add to a player, and then you go ahead and sell them. That's easy. Each Hall of Fame badge, I would probably say it's random, but it's worth it. If you use it correctly, it is worth around 10k. So you're basically getting, bro, you're getting 10k plus MT from every Hall of Fame, so every diamond. And so you can complain about it all you want. And actually, this one, or it's actually not even hard. These guys are bombs. I thought it was gonna be a little harder too. So it's just on Hall of Fame, but you're playing against bombs. This is damn easy too. This is guaranteed hella MT, bro. It really is if you're just straight looking for MT. So that will be your best playing wise. This will be your best option. Once you complete all 15, if you complete all these, right, you get a diamond contract. That's another damn 10k. 10 more tokens. I don't really care about. So I'm not even gonna flex it. I mean, 10k for a diamond contract is crazy, bro. So yeah, you definitely want to get in on that, and that's probably the first thing I'll be completing anyway. But yeah, I mean, if you don't feel like doing that, I guess you can go to Triple Threat Online. I mean, that is the fastest way to get into. Games are quick, and once you get top 4, you have a chance at 1500 MT. So that's probably gonna be your next best option. And then Unlimited, you do not touch this season. There's no reason to touch it unless you're a try-harding weirdo. Go ahead and go, if you want to go do that, you can go do that. Be a try-harder if you need to. And clutch time is not the best MT method, but you have a chance at end game Weber, and if you're decent at the game like I am, I'm gonna go ahead and do that for my online part of the game, and that will be end game Weber, and even Jalen Rose could possibly make my team. So this is the method I'm gonna be using right now.